Welcome to the studios of CMU Public Television. Tonight, our Season 8 premiere, a Red Division first-round game between Flint Kearsley and Flushing. Next on Quiz Central.
Quiz Central is brought to you in part by the CMU Bookstore. Your source for maroon and gold pride is the Central Michigan University owned and operated CMU Bookstore. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and maroon and gold memories can be found at the CMU Bookstore. If it's textbooks you need, you'll find them new and used. If you're looking for technology, the CMU Bookstore's Microchips is an Apple-authorized dealer. The CMU Bookstore, on campus in the University Center and online at cmubookstore.com. And by the Michigan Education Association and its 150,000 members, advocating for a world-class public education that ensures a bright future for Michigan students and economy. Online at mea.org.
Hands on the buzzers. Quiz Central begins now.
Hudson.
St. Petersburg.
Gondola.
Egypt.
Delaware. A Christmas Carol.
Hey, thank you. Good evening, everyone, and welcome into Quiz Central. Season 8 begins tonight, and as always, we have two very good teams ready to go at it to see if they can start their Quiz Central journey. We welcome Flint Kearsley and Flushing for this Red Division first round game. We're starting this with 48 teams this season. We're going to divide them up into 4 separate 12-team divisions based on the size of the schools. The red, white, blue, and gold divisions each crown a champion. The 4 members of those 4 division championship teams each receive a $2,500 one-year scholarship to Central Michigan University. Plus, we'll be giving away 4 textbook scholarships to 4 lucky Quiz Central seniors, courtesy of the CMU Bookstore. Red Division, our big schools division, Flint Kearsley and Flushing. Flushing is our defending champion in the Red Division. And let's get going. As always, our first round on Quiz Central is called the Maroon and Gold Rush round. It is a rapid-fire 2-minute round. The first player to signal will get a chance to answer the question. Any wrong answers will allow the opposing team to answer the question. There is no consulting among team members in round number 1. Correct answers are all worth 10 points apiece. All right, everybody ready to go? Get your hands on the buzzers. 2 minutes on the clock. Quiz Central begins now. Samuel Worcester was arrested for trespassing on the lands of which Native American tribe that was forcibly moved to Oklahoma via the Trail of Tears? Flushing Chris.
Cherokee.
Yes, Cherokee is right. Flushing's on the board first. In a 2011 referendum, what nation rejected a repayment deal associated with the collapse of Landsbanki, which is based in its capital of Reykjavik? Flushing Trey.
Iceland.
Yes, Iceland is right. What author who wrote about a land surveyor who tries to contact Clam in The Castle also wrote about Gregor Samsa in The Metamorphosis? Flushing Chris.
Kafka.
Yeah, Franz Kafka is right. What city sited the Castel Sant'Angelo, the Spanish Steps, and the Capitoline Hill lies on the Tiber River and is the capital of Italy? Flushing Chris.
Rome.
Yeah, Rome is right. What set of 3 scientific laws first compiled in Principia Flint Danielle.
Newton's laws?
Yeah, that's right. Flint Kearsley's on the board. The Iku-Rena flag seen in Navarre represents what ethnic group with a non-Indo-European language that lives in the Pyrenees near Spain? Flushing Chris.
The Basques?
Yes, the Basques, right. If the tangent of acute angle A equals 1 over the tangent of acute angle B, then A and B form what kind of pair of... Flint Kearsley, Jimmy.
Complementary.
Yes, complementary is absolutely right. What thinker who argued for a system of perfect equality between the sexes in 1869's The Subjection of Women also wrote Utilitarianism? Flint Kearsley, Jimmy.
Mary Wollstonecraft.
No, that's not the right one. Flushing, I've read the... Flushing Chris.
Locke.
No, that's not right either. Next question, and time is up. The round has come to an end. Nice round for both teams. Flushing 50 and Flint Kearsley 20. after our opening round. Only one question missed, and that was our last one. John Stuart Mill was the person we were looking for. All right, you guys can take a little breather. We're going to introduce both teams now, starting out with the Hornets from Flint Kearsley. Jacob, welcome to the show.
Hi, my name is Jacob Crandall. I am a senior and I'm on the Kearsley chess team.
I'm Amy Berta. I'm a junior and I play alto sax in the marching band.
I'm Danielle Zabo. I'm a senior and I'm president of Thespian Troop 3137.
I'm Jimmy Lemon. I'm a junior. I am on the chess team and in the marching band.
And Flint Kearsley is coached by Brad Beagle. The alternates are Rachel Stites and Amanda Allen. We welcome Flint Kearsley. And their opponents, the Flushing Raiders. Trey, welcome.
Hi, I'm Trey Thomas. I'm a senior at Flushing High School. This is my 6th year in Quiz Bowl, and I play vibraphone in the marching band.
Hi, I'm Chris Gager. I'm a senior at Flushing High School. This is my 6th year in Quiz Bowl, and I'm also in the marching band.
Hi, my name is Megan Allen. I'm a senior at Flushing High School. I do not play in the marching band. I ride horses instead.
Hi, I'm Ben Carney. This is my 5th year in Quiz Bowl, and I'm a drum major in the marching band.
And Flushing is coached by Karen Slino and Greg Hummel, and the alternates are George Castle and Zach Mopaw. We welcome Flushing High School. All right, Flushing and Flint Kearsley, Red Division opening round game, and it's time for us to head to round 2 here tonight. It is called the kickoff round. We'll kick it off with a combination of toss-up and bonus questions. I'll ask one toss-up with the team answering correctly, getting 10 points. After a correct answer, that team will be asked up to 3 bonus questions worth 10 points apiece. Consulting among team members is allowed only on the bonus questions, not on the original toss-up. And once a team incorrectly answers a bonus, we'll go back to a toss-up for both teams. All right, everybody get your buzzers ready. Here comes our first toss-up question. This term names the rock band of Eye of the Tiger. Flushing Trey.
Survivor.
Survivor is right. Jumped it early and you know your old 80s bands. Nice job. 10 points for Flushing and bonus questions now for Flushing. No buzzers needed. You can confer. Chris, I'll take the answers from you. This element's 235 isotope is used to power nuclear power plants.
Uranium.
Let me ask the question first. Name this weakly radioactive element with symbol U.
Uranium.
Same answer, and you're still right. That's correct for 10 points. Second bonus for you. Uranium is one of these elements, usually placed separately from the rest of the periodic table below the lanthanides.
Actinides.
Yeah, that's the right one, and a chance to sweep. The placement of the lanthanides and actinides was proposed by this Swedish-American scientist who discovered 10 elements at UC Berkeley and is the namesake of element 106. Chris, I need an answer from you.
Seaborgium.
What was that?
Seaborgium.
That is correct. We'll take that. Seaborgium is correct. It was Glenn Seaborg or Seaborgium. I'd taken either one of those answers. And a sweep of the bonus. If that was a guess, it was the right guess for Flushing. 90-20. Flushing on top here in this Red Division first round game. Toss-up, both teams. Get your buzzers ready. By convention, the product of the elements in this set is taken to be one, and its contents are the subject of a vacuous truth. Its intersection with any other set is itself, and its union with any other set is the other set. Flint Kearsley, Jimmy.
A null set?
Yes, the null set or the empty set. Nicely done. 10 big points for Flint Kearsley. Bonus questions now. No buzzers needed. You can confer. Danielle, I'll take the answers from you. Name the characters who speak these lines in the original Star Wars. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope on a recorded message.
Princess Leia.
Yeah, Leia is the right one. Second bonus for you. Go that way. You'll be malfunctioning within a day, you nearsighted scrap pile to R2-D2.
C-3PO.
Yeah, that's the right one. A chance to sweep the Star Wars. I'll make it up to him next year, I promise. He is the husband of Beirut.
You want to go with that?
Sure.
Han Solo.
No, not the right one. It's Uncle Owen. Uncle Owen Lars. I know a couple of those Star Wars. Nicely done. 90-50 is the score. Flushing on top of Flint Kearsley. And a toss-up. Both teams get your buzzers ready. In 2011, this state passed a law requiring schools to check the residency status of students' parents. Flushing, Megan.
Arizona.
No, not the right one. I'll finish for one of you, Flint Kearsley. Listen up. And making it illegal to offer rides to illegal immigrants. Senators Richard Shelby and Jeff Sessions both supported that bill. In what state with capital Montgomery? Flint Kearsley, Amy.
Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama's the right one. Used all the question, got it right. 10 points for Flint Kearsley. Bonus questions now. No buzzers needed. You can confer. Danielle, the answer's from you. Lady Caroline Lamb described him as mad, bad, and dangerous to know. Name this British romantic poet of She Walks in Beauty, also remembered for his extravagant and amorous lifestyle.
I don't know.
Wilde.
No, it's Lord Byron. So nothing on the bonus, and the round has come to an end. So it is Flushing 90, Flint Kearsley 60. We're taking our first break. When we come back, it's Perfect 10 time, right after this.
My child who's watching Super Y, and it said, what letter makes the sound R? And my 2-year-old is jumping up and down going, R, R, R. I love that. I wish I knew the genius that came up with Dinosaur Train. I mean, what little boy especially doesn't like dinosaurs and trains and to put them together in one show? My family does without a lot of stuff, but I would be horrified if we had to do without PBS.
Welcome back to Quiz Central Red Division. First round game, Flint Kearsley and Flushing doing battle here tonight. Time for us to move into our next round, which is called the Perfect 10. This is a 60-second round where each team will have a separate set of 10 questions from their choice of 3 categories. Teams can either answer or pass a question in order to answer as many of the 10 as possible in 60 seconds. The opposing team will then have 30 seconds to try to answer any that were passed, incorrectly answered, questions that we didn't get to, and each correct answer is worth 10 points. Teams you can consult during this round, you don't need buzzers, and the team that is trailing has first choice of the clues to the categories. Flint Kearsley, that would be you. And our clues tonight are running back and forth, state your name and address, or animal house.
State your name and address.
State your name and address.
All right, state your name and address, and the category is which U.S. state has been or is currently governed by? All right, which U.S. state has been or is currently governed by? 60 seconds on the clock. Ronald Reagan and Gray Davis.
California.
Yeah, that's right. Heber Manning Wells and territorially Brigham Young.
Utah.
Yes, Utah's right. Caesar Rodney and Ruth Ann Minner.
I don't know.
New York.
No, that's not right. William McKinley and James M. Cox.
Virginia.
No, that's incorrect. Huey Long and Kathleen Blanco.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
No, that's not right. John Sununu and John Lynch.
Texas.
No, that's incorrect. Rick Scott and Jeb Bush.
Florida.
Yes, Florida's right. Elliot Spitzer and Thomas Dewey.
Alabama.
Wisconsin.
No, that's not right. Strom Thurmond and Charles Pinckney.
New York.
No, that's incorrect. And time is up. Did not get to the final question, which we'll leave out there. Got off to a good start, got the first 2, and then only 1 after that, so 3 correct answers for Flint Kearsley. We're tied 90-90, but Flushing, you have a chance to steal some of these right now. Again, you'll have 30 seconds to do so. The category is, which U.S. state has been or is currently governed by? Take the answers from you, Chris. We put 30 seconds on the Flushing clock. Caesar Rodney and Ruth Ann Minner.
New Hampshire. New Hampshire.
No, that's not right. William McKinley and James
Ohio.
M. Yes, Ohio is right. Huey Long and Kathleen.
Louisiana.
Yes, that's right. John Sununu and John Lynch.
New Hampshire.
Yes, New Hampshire's correct. Elliot Spitzer and Thomas Dewey.
New York.
Yes, that's right. Strom Thurmond and Charles Pink.
South Carolina.
No.
Can't take it. That's incorrect. John Peter Altgeld and Adlai Stevenson. And didn't get it out there. 4 correct on the steal. 3 that we didn't get. The 3 misses were Caesar Rodney and Ruth Ann Minner, Delaware. Strom Thurmond, long time from South Carolina. And Altgeld and Adlai Stevenson from Illinois. So it is 130-90. Flushing on top. Flushing, 2 categories left for you to try to get here on the perfect 10. And they are running back and forth or Animal House.
Running back and forth.
Running back and forth they take, and the category is, name these running backs from their 2011 NFL team and a clue to a different meaning of their last names. We'll also accept just the last name or the alternate item being described. Again, name these running backs from their 2011 NFL team and a clue to a different meaning of their last names. We'll also accept just the last name or the alternate item being described. 60 seconds on the clock. Chicago, a dynamic marking in music.
Forte.
Yes, that's right. Detroit, the Beatles' original drummer.
Star.
No, that's not right. Houston, a bananas-based dessert.
Foster.
Yes, correct. Kansas City, a law relating a gas's... Yes, Charles is right. Atlanta, the English painter of the...
Turner.
Turner's right. Baltimore, a Houston research...
Rice.
Rice is correct. Philadelphia, the family that feuded with the Hatfields.
McCoy.
McCoy is right. San Francisco, a former U.S. vice president.
Gore.
Gore is right. St. Louis, the birth name of Ice Cube.
Jackson.
Jackson's correct. San Diego, a 1950s Braves third baseman.
Matthews.
Matthews is right, and that's all 10, got 9 correct. Almost the perfect 10. 1 away, 9 correct answers and 90 points. Flint Kearsley, you have 30 seconds. 1 out there still to try to steal. Again, the category. Name these running backs from their 2011 NFL team and a clue to a different meaning of their last names. We'll also accept just the last name or the alternate item being described. You can get some FaceTime here because we have 30 seconds, so 30 seconds on the clock. Detroit, the Beatles' original drummer.
I don't remember.
Stratfield.
That's not right. Good try, though, and taking some time there. It's kind of ironic that nobody knew the Detroit Lions running back. Javid Best. Best is the running back. Pete Best was the original Beatles drummer. Before they got big, they kicked him out. All right, so the perfect 10 is in the books. Flushing 220, Flint Kearsley 90. 220-90, Flushing on top. And it's time for us to head to round 4, and it is the home stretch round here tonight in this Red Division opening round game. As we head down the home stretch, I'll have more toss-up questions, followed by bonus questions for the team that answers the toss-up correctly. All correct answers worth 10 points apiece. Get your buzzers ready. Here comes the toss-up. The Anatidae family contains these animals. Flushing Chris.
Ducks.
Yes, ducks is right. Quack, quack. You got it really, really early. Way to jump in. I was going to tell you that there were mallards, there was Howard the Duck in Marvel Comics. Didn't need any of that. You got it. Nice job. 10 points. And bonus questions now for Flushing. No buzzers needed. You can confer. Chris, the answers from you. This title character of The Barber of Seville almost ends up marrying his own mother in another work. Name that operatic character whose marriage to Susanna titles a 1786 opera.
Figaro.
Figaro is right. Second bonus for you. The Marriage of Figaro uses a libretto by Lorenzo de Ponte and music by this composer of Don Giovanni.
Bach.
No, not the right one. Mozart is correct. Able to get one on the bonus. 240 to 90, Flushing on top, and a toss-up for both teams. Thomas Reed was a powerful holder of this position. The first person to occupy this post was Frederick Muhlenberg, and James K. Polk remains the only president to have held it. Name this position, second in the line of succession, currently Flushing Trey.
Speaker of the House.
Yeah, Speaker of the House is right, currently held by John Boehner. 10 more points for Flushing. Bonus questions again, no buzzers needed. You can confer. During this operation, Iraqi military vehicles were destroyed along the Highway of Death. Give this operational code name from the First Persian Gulf War, used for the fighting that followed Operation Desert Shield.
Desert Storm.
Yeah, Desert Storm's the right one. Second bonus for you. During Operation Desert Storm, Allied forces liberated this oil-rich nation from Iraqi occupation.
Kuwait.
Yeah, Kuwait's the right one, and again, a chance to sweep. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff during Desert Storm was this man, who later became George W. Bush's Secretary of State.
I defer to Frey.
Colin Powell.
Yeah, Colin Powell's the right one. Nicely done, and a sweep of the bonus for Flushing. And the round has come to an end. Flushing 280, Flint Kearsley 90. One round to go in this Red Division first round game, and we'll do it right after we take this break. The final countdown coming up right after this.
Our dad believed that we can use television to inform children and adults in a positive way.
And that's still a huge part of the work we do each day here.
And we're parents too now.
And as parents, we see that you have to make important choices for your children every day.
And when it comes to children's television, PBS inspires families to learn about their world.
Supporting PBS ensures that all children have this opportunity.
This is why we're here.
To help all children be more.
My children are growing, and it's so amazing how quick they change. Has PBS made me a better father? The answer is yes. I mean, believe me, kids don't come with instructions. Sometimes you face those moments, it's like, what do I do? And you will be watching PBS Kids and thinking, wow, very wise. Finally, I got the answer. And that's the kind of TV we need to be supporting today.
Next time on Quiz Central, we stick with the Red Division, we stick with the opening round games, and we find Owasso taking on Lapeer East. Hope you'll join us for that. Time for us to move into our final round here tonight. Flushing 280, Flint Kearsley 90, and our final round is the final countdown. 2-minute rapid fire round. The first player to signal will get a chance to answer the question. Any wrong answers will allow the opposing team to answer the question. There is no consulting among team members in round number 1. Correct answers are all worth 10 points apiece. All right, everybody ready to go? Hands on the buzzers, 2 minutes on the clock. The final countdown begins now. What hero teamed up with Diomedes to raid Rhesus's camp, found Achilles at Skyros, blinded Polyphemus? Flint Kearsley, Jimmy.
Odysseus.
Yeah, Odysseus is correct. What virus that needs the CCR5 protein expressed by CD4 positive T cells to enter them? And Flint Kearsley, Jimmy.
The AIDS virus.
More specific.
HIV.
Yes, that's what we're looking for. That's correct. Serocatatrol is the highest point of what nation? A neighbor of Argentina and Brazil on the Flushing Chris.
Uruguay?
Yes, Uruguay is correct. Who served under Lord Howard of Effingham to lead the English against the Spanish Armada a decade after his Golden Hind circumnavigated the earth? Flint Kearsley, Amy.
Sir Francis Drake.
Yes, Drake is right. In what play are gold, silver, and lead caskets, a cross-dressing lawyer, and a pound of flesh featured along with Jessica, Antonio, and Flushing Chris?
Merchant of Venice?
Yeah, the Merchant of Venice is right. Representatives Allen West and Elsie Hastings, along with Cuban-American Senator Marco Rubio, are from what southern state? Flushing Trey.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida is right. The Yankee Clipper was the nickname of what New York outfielder who married Marilyn Monroe and had a mate? Flushing Chris.
Joe DiMaggio?
Yeah, Joe DiMaggio is right. What general who had a nervous breakdown in Kentucky before the Battle of Shiloh promised to make Georgia howl during his march to the sea? Flushing Chris.
William T. Sherman?
Yeah, Sherman is right. What author of the novel Sanctuary wrote about Thomas Sutpen and his sons in Absalom, and about the Compsons in The Sound and the Fury? Flushing Chris.
William Faulkner.
Yeah, Faulkner is right. Frank Tripp and Natalia Boavista work for Horatio Kane. Time is up, and Flushing, congratulations. Final score 340 to 120. Nice round of applause for both teams here tonight. Nothing missed in the final round. You knew it all. Had no questions that stumped you, so good job on that. Flushing, congratulations. You will move on to a Red Division second round game. Flint Kearsley, always great to have you with us on Quiz Central. For you seniors, best of luck in your future endeavors. And for the rest of you, hopefully we'll see you back here next season on Quiz Central. That's going to do it for us tonight. Red Division opening round game as Owasso takes on Lapeer East. Next time, hope you'll join us for that. Good night, everybody.
Brought to you in part by the CMU Bookstore. Your source for maroon and gold pride is the Central Michigan University owned and operated CMU Bookstore. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and maroon and gold memories can be found at the CMU Bookstore. If it's textbooks you need, you'll find them new and used. If you're looking for technology, the CMU Bookstore's Microchips is an Apple authorized dealer. The CMU Bookstore, on campus in the University Center and online at cmubookstore.com.